The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve. You found the last bastion of really good, fun talk radio.
Yeah, everybody else is awful,
right
Tom.
here.
That's us.
Just,
sure.
It's the Steve Show, and he gets to show off, and you can let your intelligence flow.
Or drop to my level.
Let your intelligence flow. All right. Hey, look, the holidays are just around the corner, and that means...
I have no idea what you're going to say, Tom.
I don't even know what I'm going to say.
That means that we have to transfer money out of savings into checking because we went shopping?
Yeah. Do you think the economy is going to improve right away?
I think people are more optimistic for sure.
I think so.
But we're still in New York, so if you make money, they're going to take it. So,
Yes.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, they'll figure out ways to limit us. Will Khalil is here. He's new to the show, ladies and gentlemen, so let's not scare him away. He's the property manager at Rivers Pointe Apartments. A while ago, Steve made the decision to leave his home and sell it and then go live over there.
Sounds like a homeless story.
No, you made the decision.
Packed up his belongings and left.
And you didn't want to be responsible for anything, so you went over here, and it was a long process. In fact, I think after a bunch of payoffs, they finally let you
I got their clearances, yes.
So, Will, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining us here. So, Will, what is your story? You got into property management by going to college, or did you fall into it? What's your history?
So I've actually always kind of been in real estate, working here and there, vacuuming, hallways and residential apartments. When I was in high
Vacuuming,
school.
what?
Yeah, vacuuming the hallways, keeping it clean.
Whatever works.
That's why we try to do that at Rivers Point. But I actually went to Seton Hall down in New Jersey,
Nice.
right near Newark. Studied finance and political science. And at first, I wanted to go to law school. So I took a year off after I graduated to study for the LSATs. And then after I took the test and everything, I moved to Michigan, went to law school for a year, went back to back for 3 semesters, extra credits, burnt out, did not like it whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
So came home and kind of resumed my real estate, property management.
That's a lot of education to
experience.
just stop. I mean,
well, who says I'm not going back eventually?
Well, that's true, yeah. You're still young.
The reason to that is, with real estate, property management, you deal with the tenants, the residents, it's face-to-face conversation. I love researching the industry.
Mm-hmm.
There's always so much to learn within the market rent or whatever it may be, HUD, regarding low-income housing. So definitely love it so far, especially the demographic that we have at Rivers Point. It's awesome.
So how'd you end up over at Rivers Point after all this?
And
So
what is your
after that-
actual role?
My actual role is property manager.
What does that mean? Because
So it means,
He gets blamed if something goes wrong.
It means making sure Steve's paying his rent and taking care of him with maintenance requests or so on and so forth with my coworkers, making sure everyone's happy, or multiple different things with delinquency, occupancy, making sure that we're renting out the apartments, making sure the apartments that we rent out are clean, good, everything. Top to bottom, making sure everything goes smoothly on a daily basis.
So it all ends with you a little bit there. So if something's right or wrong, you might get the credit or the blame, but then you've got a team of folks that I know out there that do a lot of the work.
100%. Yeah, like sending maintenance guys to certain places or dealing with vendors, dealing with, the fire panels if something goes wrong or, a night emergency. I'll speak to Robbie of what's exactly going on because I need to know everything to convey to corporate or going over the financials, profit loss on a daily basis.
Right.
If we need to, let's say if Steve moves out, for example, and the carpet's all messed up, I'll make the final decision of if we're going to spend $2,000 on brand new plank flooring, going forward.
Right. So just to be clear, these apartments, how many units are there?
416.
Wow.
So it's
I
big.
didn't know
it's
that.
huge. So behind
lot.
Wegmans up on Route 31.
Yeah.
Back in there, and there's different sizes and different configurations.
Yes. 16 different floor plans. There's 3 different 3-bedroom floor plans, and then there's 9 different 2-bedroom floor plans, and then there's 3 different 3-bedroom floor plans.
Are you ever not full?
So we are not full right now. We actually have
an opening. Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of openings, and we have a lot of promotions and specials going on right now.
Great.
Your first full month half off if you move in before January 31st.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a lot of different promotions that we might include regarding military and elderly benefits going forward.
Why do people choose Rivers Point?
Due to the amenities, a lot. And the location is really huge. It's right off of Route 31. Don't have to worry about plowing. Route 31 state plowed. The highway state plowed.
And the property is wonderfully plowed, by the way.
Yes. So we just signed a massive contract with Brightview, and so they're going to do the main strip, and then we do all like the little parking spots, and then we have a tanning booth. We have a movie theater, a pool, a gym that's 24/7. Let alone the demographics, great. It's a lot of nurses and engineers. So, it's...
I'm neither of those, but let's be clear.
More recently, it has been. So, it's a good thing that there's a lot of introverts, but that's why we like to do these community events. The potluck's coming up November 22nd. Hope I see you there. We just did Trunk or Treat on, I think it was October 27th, that Friday.
Yeah.
So you're building a community, not just a place to live.
Yes,
is that fair?
100%. It's more of a community and like to treat it like that.
Do you live there yourself?
No, I do not. I actually live in Manlius Academy. The same property or the same owner because I love how they take care of maintenance and like the main standards that we have for our residents.
Yeah, and the way they built it, Tom, you don't hear a lot of noise.
No.
In apartments, when we were like, okay, we're always going to hear people, and you really don't. And we're on the end, which I think helps.
Yes.
And we have a garage. We pull right into the garage, boom, walk through the living room, and we're in the kitchen.
Yes. So you're in a 3B. You're in one of the nicest floor plans that I would say. Especially your living room's massive. So that's the main distinguish between all of them. You have massive bedrooms or massive living rooms.
Dog friendly.
Yes.
And dog friendly.
Dog friendly. Washer and dryer in the unit.
Oh.
And they're not the ones that are tucked into the closet. The one we have, it's a regular full-size washer and dryer.
So is this company pretty big?
This company, yes. About
they're worldwide or national?
No, just the state, but they have some properties that they manage out in Connecticut. And then, they do diverse different things throughout, commercial, residential.
Okay.
If they own and manage in New York State, but they just manage some properties in Connecticut as well. And this is Carlton Management and Berkeley Properties, by the way.
Yeah.
So what I heard you say earlier is if someone's thinking of moving or looking for a place, you have some availability?
Yes.
Are they all a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom? Is it a mix or what have you got?
Yeah, it's a mix of 1-bedrooms and 2-bedrooms as well as 3-bedrooms. First, second, and third floor. Like I said, again, washer and dryer is in the unit, as well as we have a key fob system. So the security, even though it's a beautiful area, we take security very seriously.
Yeah.
So this key fob that you'll receive, there's 16 buildings. You can only get into your own building.
Tom, don't tell him, but I broke my key fob.
I'll give you one.
I broke my key fob.
As long as you didn't lose it.
No, I didn't lose it. 5 years, 1 key fob. That's not bad.
That's amazing. Yes.
So if folks are interested in saying, okay, can I look at it or can I kick the tires? Can they reach out to you at 409-4410?
Yes.
Okay. So 409-4410. If you want to look at, highly recommend it. It's a beautiful place.
Thank you.
But berkeleyproperties.com.
Yes.
And then a whole bunch of things, and you can find Rivers Point under that on that website because I know they have a lot of properties.
Yeah, berkeleypropertiesllc.com, and then you can look at Rivers Point. You can look at Manlius Academy. You can look at multiple different places.
And how long can you stay there? Like you could stay indefinitely?
Yeah. So we have usually it's 12-month leases, but we're also running a promotion right now of 3, 6, 12, 15 during the winter, and then
years.
We have, months.
Could you stay for years?
Yes, of course you can stay for years.
As long as you're paid.
We've had to re-up.
As long as you pay, yes.
We've had to re-up, but we've been there for years.
Okay,
gotcha. So looking for a place to live, and it's really quiet and lovely. 409-4410, Rivers Point, and say hi to Will when you do.
Thank you. Yes, see you there.
Thank you, Will.